Danielle! You did it, Danielle!
Oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Oh no! Oh, Ian! Lyric, stupid office. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ian. Here, Ian. You get 10 points because you're literally at 10. I have been thinking about putting a second in there. And maybe making first a little bit more points, and then second would be a little bit less, and then third. Because some of you are really after that achievement, I tell you. Here, I'll be right back. We got ads going anyways. I'll be right back.
Oops, she did it again. She forgot to unmute, got lost in the game.
Hello.
Oh, baby.
Thank you. It is disgusting outside here. And I thought I had this adjusted properly. There, that's better. I thought I had that adjusted properly, but I didn't. Congratulations. See, Ian, you got 1,000 Bitcoin anyways. So there. We need some music. And I have all the kids home with me, so no headphones. Happy Friday. Yeah, I got the text message at 5:30 this morning. No school today. Look at you. Number 3. Hi, Liz. How are you, Liz? Liz. Dinwashi, 20 months. This is a new thing we do. Every month that you've been subscribed, you get a squawk of the chicken. But that's a year and 8 months. So every year gets one of these. And then whatever else, you know.
Another one.
Connie Pussing gifted a tier 1 sub to Sleeping Luna Designs. They have given 38 gift subs in the channel.
Sleeping Luna. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dinwashi. Connie, you're amazing. Thank you for gifting that tier 1 sub to Sleeping Luna. And Sleeping Luna, you have been subscribed for 8 months. I was trying to think, like, what could I do for, you know, because I feel like everybody has things they do for subs, right? A lot of people have things they do for subs. And I used to do it too with the origami stars. And they were wonderful. And I love them. And I do miss making them. But you guys, hashtag blame chat, you guys made it unmanageable. There was absolutely no way I could have kept up with it. I was constantly at least like 20 to 50 stars behind. Even when I would dedicate whole streams to folding them, then you guys would be like, oh, allow us to add to the pile. Which is amazing, and I appreciate it, and I'm not at all complaining. Look at me blaming you. Hi, Master Alaskan, how are you? So now for every year you've been subscribed, you'll get a giant squonk of the chicken. And it doesn't matter if it's gifted or not. It's very kind of people to be so generous with friends in here. Anyways, Liz, I was like, do I find a way to get to Vancouver to get some of this stupid Big Twist posh yarn? Because I'm obsessed.
This is not a train, it's a land boat and it's on fire.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you for the 100 bits. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. And then I was like, yeah, and you know who's in Vancouver? I was plotting a way to get there to buy yarn and to hang out with you, but I know. We'll figure it out. But I'm talking about, like, I was like, is there a way I could do this weekend? And then I was like, the weather outside is frightful. And the roads are not delightful. And we get a raid right away. Wow. Thank you so much. Bryces, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. So instead, I just ordered it online. Do I need any more yarn? No. But I am trying. I'm trying to... Rices, I'm not following you. What? I fixed it. I'm trying to build up stock for craft fairs and stuff like that. So I want to get rid of a bunch of my acrylic yarn because I really prefer working with this. It is a little bit less forgiving. You can't frog this very many times before it's... the rice fields are flooding your stream. Quick, protect the stash. How was your stream? I hope it was good. Tell us what you were up to today. And hello and welcome, Rice's Traveling Stitchcraft Raiders. I am 9.5. If you've never been here before, I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. Thanks, Impact. This is Impact's brand. It's fine. So we do have a raid video for you guys. I appreciate you coming on the raid. I hope you had a wonderful time with Rice's Traveling Stitchcraft. If you have time to hang out with somebody else and you want to check out our stream, I feel like this is important. It's mandatory viewing. I call it a warning-tisement. Equal parts warning label and advertisement. After you watch this, you cannot say that I didn't tell you about the fart noises and the rubber chickens. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh? What? She doing so hard! There's people out here with reputations at stake. Traveling Stitchcraft, congratulations. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for gifting that tier 1 sub to Rice's Traveling Stitchcraft. Rice's, this is your second month with us. Yeah, Witchy Woman resubscribing for 10 months. That is actually almost a year. Witchy Woman, thank you for the 10-month resub. I really appreciate that. And that pushed us over to level 2 of the hype train with 27% at about 4 minutes on the clock. If you guys complete a level 3, so we'll be giving away a sticker sheet today because I forgot again yesterday. Twice. 2 streams in a row I forgot. I'm thinking about, for now, until I get caught up on stickers, I set a different goal and we just do sticker sheets from the 4th wall because they're easier. Because you redeem them and you don't wait for me to send them to you. And I'm very behind on sending out stickers. Plus, most of the designs I have right now are Christmas related, which some of you don't care about and you love Christmas stuff year round. But I think that's going to be easier. Or I could give away one of the other stickers from the 4th wall if you guys would rather win one of the other stickers. Plus, I know some of you want steak in the dryer stickers and salmon in the dishwasher because you guys are weird. But then again, they say a streamer's community is a reflection of them. So, hi, Reese Cup, how are you? I really appreciate everybody. And yes, everything in the 4th wall is giftable when we're live. You can sponsor a giveaway if you're feeling generous. And we have some new designs in there. So if you feel like checking that out, ! Merch. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. And Rice's, thank you for rating us. You had, I'm sure you had lots of choices. I turned all the stream elements stuff back on, by the way. And the streamer is manhandling a rubber chicken live on stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Level 3 equals you guys get to, I have to get up and do 50 jumping jacks. You get to watch me exercise, which I'm sure is just fascinating. Level 4 is chat boats for the onesie. Level 5 is $10 donation. Yeah. We got him, Leviosa. Level 5 is a $10 donation to the charity of chat's choice. Hi, Fire Monstrous. Welcome in. I had fun last night. I'm sorry I had to cut it short, but I know you guys understand. And you know what? She just needed some cuddles with mom. I ended up even letting her come to bed with us. She's 7. I'm not really like, you know, I guess I'm just saying it's too bad that I had to cut it short. Not that I'm taking responsibility for it, per se. Yeah, Witchy Woman, we had a bunch of snow. Another raid. Mike, thank you so much, Mike. Welcome in, raiders. Hype train, 2 raids. It's only been like 18 minutes. Thank you. Very busy today. Oh, you guys are feeling the Friday, the antsiness of Fridays, huh? Is that it? You ready for weekend? Gotta go get some packing, etc. done. Rices, thank you for the raid. And congratulations on that gift sub from Anonymous. Have a great rest of your day. Mike, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid, friend. Please give both of them a follow, Rices and So Passion. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. We just got a raid from Rices Traveling Stitchcraft. Now we're getting raided by So Passion. And if you haven't been here before, So Passion Raiders, I'm 9. Hello, welcome. You're normal, not around Friday, but wait, what? Amlin. Wow, thank you.
Come on,
I think.
baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes
Oh, wow.
love don't feel
Betsy,
like it
thank
should.
you so much. Oh my gosh, 15 months, Betsy. Betsy, you get 15 chicken squawks. No, wait, you get 1 raid. You guys have about 10 seconds left on the hype train. Ready? You get this. Wait, what's it? Thank you so much for the hype train, you guys. Thank you very much for the 83% of level 2 hype train. Betsy, thank you for your resub. Emlyn, thank you for the 500 bits. I have to do a spicy bean now. But we need to do the raid video, okay, for the So Passion readers in case they haven't been here before, because that was a teaser of our obsession with rubber chickens. But it's not just the rubber chickens around here. It's also the fart noises. So please enjoy. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. Ah! We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh? What? She went so hard! There's people out here with reputations at stake. All right, so thank you, Mike. Thank you very much for bringing people by. You and Rices, that's very much appreciated. Now, Ellen cheered 500 bits directly into chat, and that triggers a spicy bean spin. I don't like the gross ones. I'll do the spicy ones over the gross ones any day. But, I mean, I'm definitely not pulling for Carolina Reaper. And habanero, I'll take it over Carolina Reaper. I'll take habanero over Carolina Reaper. They actually taste like habaneros, too. I have to yell at my child. They can't even hear me up there. I'm a loud person. Woo! This is modern life. I have to call them from the basement. Okay, the kitchen timer I set for Henry to take the dogs out is going off. Nobody's turning it off. I don't know if he's outside with them or not. Finnegan's not answering his phone. I'll be right back. Hello? Hi, Mickey. How are you? I would rip this carpet out of my living room with my bare hands if I could. Let's just say that. Does anyone know what Mike was building? What set Mike was building? We have 2 puppies and we're having trouble training them because I think what happened is the previous owner of this house had animals and there were stains in the carpet already to begin with. So his animals must have had accidents on that carpet. And then our boy dog was getting sick and he was just not well. And then he was having accidents on the carpet because he was just really old. A lot of older animals get incontinent and he was just grumpy and it was hard to get him to go outside a lot of the time. And now the puppies are like, well, that's just where animals go. Because they could smell it. And I've cleaned the carpet so many times. I have like a vacuum that can clean carpet with like a solution. And I've done it so many times. And it's a real production because you got to like fill the tank with solution and water. And then, you know, you go over it a bunch of times and it's filthy. It's really disgusting. And then Drawing Fox, baking soda isn't going to fully remove it. Even enzyme cleaners sometimes leave some of it behind. The problem is it soaks through to the pad underneath. And most household vacuum cleaners, even if they do a fairly good job, like baking soda is not going to reach that. Trust me, I've tried a lot of things. If the animal can smell it, they go, well, I've gone here before. It's where I go. And they're also maybe trying to cover another animal's smell. So like, my territory. It's just, they don't mean any harm by it. They're not doing it to be bad. It's part of their instincts. So that might help the smell to us, but their sense of smell is so strong that like, unless you replace the carpet entirely, like, so I want it out of there. I don't want carpet. I think carpet is disgusting. But we moved into the house and it was there. And it's 112. Place turf on that spot, and when they're used to peeing on that, take the turf outside. That's actually probably a better idea. You know what I saw at the store, Wiffle, was they had like a fake turf square for you to train your dogs. Betsy, I've cleaned the carpets with every kind of solution you can imagine. I've used enzyme cleaner, I've used vinegar, I've used stuff that's marketed for like pet stains and odors, everything. I appreciate you guys. I know you're trying to help. I've tried a lot of things. I just want to get rid of the carpet. Probably 100-year-old wood flooring that is in probably not the best state. If my investigation into other parts of the house is correct. I don't know though for sure in that room. I'm not sure about that room. I don't want to do, so there's already hardwoods around the edge of the, it's really weird. I've never seen anything like it. There's hardwood around the whole edge, the perimeter of the room. And then, you know, there's whatever you would call a strip that like goes over the edge of the carpet that joins the hardwoods to the carpets. And, so there's a square of carpet that's inlaid into the hardwood flooring, basically. And I mean, I kind of get it. I get that like the idea is it's not No, it's not wall to wall. It's not wall to wall. No, it's not an area rug. Well, I mean, it's like transition strip, sure. This is the room. Okay. The carpet. So we have like a fireplace here. We have some windows here.
Another one.
Thank you, Bulbasaur.
Robot Wizard,
Wizard
thank you.
122 gifted a tier 1 sub to Fraggle Mug.
Thank you for gifting that sub to Fraggle Mark. I appreciate you. So this is the fireplace, and like the TV is over here, and then these are windows, and this is our front door, and then there is, like I said, like a in the middle of the room, there's like a 12 by 12, maybe not even that big, 10 by 10, I don't know. This is all carpet, right? So there's a border around the room of hardwoods. And it's kind of annoying because all of our furniture bumps against those transition strips on the floor right here. It doesn't all fit on the carpet without completely crowding the room. It's just extremely not ideal. The carpet is in the floor and there's transition strips of wood all around it. It can't be removed without, like, it's stapled into the floor. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I hate it. I wanted that gone since we moved in. What is it, Moni? What is it, honey? Or they purposely put the flooring in like that from the get-go with the wood around the edge. I don't know. Like they were like, we want carpet, but not the entire room. Why? Why wouldn't you just make the whole floor wood and then use area rugs? It's like a built-in area rug, and it's the most obnoxious thing. Yeah, I don't want carpet. It's the only room in the house that has carpet. Literally. Yes, Ramona, I said, what is it, baby? And you didn't answer me. No! Tell me what you want. What do you want, though? I can't do that for you. Yeah, what's up with that? Why would you carpet a bathroom? Why? Would you carpet a bathroom? We stayed with a friend in Colorado, and they had shag carpeting in the bathroom. They had like a mother-in-law cottage out back of their house. They didn't do it. They bought it that way. It had green shag carpeting. We call it the strawberry house because it had strawberry wallpaper all over the whole house. Green shag carpeting in the bathroom. We have laminate flooring in our bathroom. I think that's fine. Jeez, Mira. Just hard flooring, please. Whatever the material. Hard flooring, please. You need to be able to sanitize. And, like, that's just not possible with carpet. No. You can take that and toss it in the washer. Right, Lotus? That's called, yeah, that's a mat. That's not, yeah, that's, no. No, we're not going to do that. Hey, Ramona, no. You're a big girl. She's making the craziest animal noises right now. I don't know how to tell her, like, yo, I can't materialize a social media account for your friend. I don't think her parents do social media, like, at all. They don't do Messenger Kids. They don't do any of that stuff. I'm this close to taking all of it out of our house and taking the boys' phones. They're supposed to be for communication, and I can never get a hold of them. I'm trying to remember what I did here. I think I only did one round. Clean at this point. I already did that redeem. Ramona. Ramona, I can't make your friend have an account she doesn't have. I can't do that. I can't give you a way to talk to her. Are you worried about whether or not she's going to have her party? I know, honey. We can't talk about it right now either because mom's on the internet live. Okay? Hey, listen, I understand. But if it ends up being postponed, that just means you'll go a different time. Okay? Understand? We have really bad weather coming and she's supposed to go to a birthday party. Hold on one sec. Ty! 47 months! That means you get 3 giant chicken
Oops,
squonks.
she did it again. She forgot to unmute.
What?
Got lost in the game.
I don't think
Oh,
I'm still
baby,
muted.
Baby.
Ramona, you have to squonk this chicken 11 times! Do it 11 times! That's 1. That's for the second year! Oh, hi, Sam! Sam gets 2 of these. Ramona, squonk that chicken 4 times. Wait, what? She left. Ramona, come back here with my pink rubber chicken! Okay, that was your 3rd for your years. Okay, Sam, you get 2? Thank you for 28 months! Thank you, that was your 4. And there's your... Thank you! Thank you! Uh-oh, Sparkles is back. Everybody, watch out. Hello, my name is Sparkles. You gotta try to do the movements while I talk, okay? I mean, while Sparkles talks. Ready?
Hello, everybody. My name is Sparkles. I'm the stream's official Unicorn. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. What's everybody having for lunch?
Unicorn.
I'm a unicorn, and my name is Sparkles. What do you mean, why do I talk like this? All unicorns talk like this.
Let me take it. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Does Sparkles have an alter ego? Speckles?
What's up, everybody? Shut up, lady.
Oh no! How rude! Excuse me. There is such a thing as an IRL ban. Get out of my stream.
No.
Easy. Okay. Anyways, mom's working. Zammy, I hope you're good. Stop. No, don't do that.
That-
Not to my glasses. No.
That was
Please, thank you.
Sparkle.
Sparkles.
What?
You are. You're just gonna be speckles on the wall. If you get my drift. You were good until what? Until I squonked the big red rubber chicken. Ow, ow, that hurts.
Sparkles did that.
We're not gonna play this game. Because I know it's really just your hand! I broke the fourth wall. You are lawful evil? Oh, I see.
Hey, you took off my body part.
Yeah. Do you want a pink bunny? Okay. You should be nice to me then.
And Sparkles.
We're not gonna put makeup on Sparkles.
She wants it.
Listen,
Give me the makeup.
Sparkles,
lady.
you're beautiful just the way you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sparkles. Sparkles! All right.
Give me blood.
I don't know where the paintbrush went. Did you take it? Oh, it's here. No, I don't. I think this is a better one. Sparkles, I think you might need concealer and some highlighter and... You look beautiful, Sparkles. Now get out of my face!
No. I'm just... like that.
Oh, easy. Rubber chickens falling everywhere. Wait, what am I doing now? Oh yeah, we need to do a sticker sheet giveaway. Let us summon Steve because I have codes I can give people to redeem for it. I know it's not as fun for some of you as the fourth wall giveaway in the chat, but it's weird. It's like then I'm like paying them up front. I have to wait till next month to get a payout to get back the money that it just, you know. Hey, Zam, I was in Angel's stream yesterday, and she was saying there's all these new players because some big French streamer played Stream Raiders. And then she did say there was a Dungeons and there's some new units, and I almost, for like 2 seconds, thought about playing Dungeons today. Just for you-know-whats and giggles. It's not working, huh? Let me... Let me make sure it's connected. Okay. It looks like everything is fine. Is there a way to test it in here? There is. You just go. Okay.
I meant to cancel my account but forgot before I was charged. Can I get a refund? How do I cancel my account?
I fixed it, I think. Here, let me,
We have a show and tell channel in Discord for you to strut your creative stuff live on the channel. Please type Coop to join the Discord. Read the rules for posting and share your work. Nitrogen monoxide fix of miners' faces, follow toes, nothing NSFW, no DMCA music in any medium blah blah blah.
please don't follow toes. Or, I mean, do what you want. I don't want, I'm not here to judge you. Nitrogen monoxide, yes. Because, you know, NO is nitrogen monoxide. And of course, we would never type the word no in all caps. And clearly, we would be referring to nitrogen monoxide 99 times out of 100. What the heck? All right, anyways, now that we've got that figured out, thank you, Miro, for bringing that to my attention. And we do have ads in about 3 minutes, and then we will do show and tell. So if you haven't, Miro killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It cuts off after a certain amount of text, I think. Hi, Dan. How's it going? Oh boy. Did you give Sparkles a makeover? Let's see. Oh boy. Absolutely gorgeous.
And I also
Yeah, let's do it after the ads.
made her
Thank you. I'm sorry. I said that out loud in my head.
look at the color. Look at the color of her tongue. Hey, like,
No, don't touch my hair with her if she's got makeup all over her. I don't want makeup in my hair. Please. Thank you. Sparkles, you need to chill out.
yeah.
Boundaries. Hey, Sparkles, it's not cool. Are we friends? Sparkles, are we friends?
No.
What? Sad times. Bye. Bye, Sparkles. Bye. I banish thee.
Okay, fine.
I banish thee. Okay, then friends do not do things to other people's bodies. A friend does not treat another friend. It's not friendly.
Sparkles
It's not-
farted.
Sparkles farted. Is there a Sparkles farted account on Twitch? There is a Princess Sparkle Fart. There is a Princess Sparkle Fart, and they are a lovely person. They're a lovely chatter.
How dare you, Sparkles?
Yes, it smells like rainbows.
That's not.
What does a rainbow smell like? All right, ads are coming.
Rainbow
Ow, my hair. That hurts.
A rainbow smells like flowers.
When you grab my hair with that, it grips it really hard. Do you like it when your hair gets pulled on hard?
That was sparkle.
No. We're not gonna play this game where you pretend that the hand puppet is doing things that you don't have control over. You wouldn't like it if somebody was hurting your body. And it's okay to be funny with Sparkles. It is. But I mean it. Like, we'll break the fourth wall right now. I'll take that thing away if you can't be respectful of my body with it. Understand? It hurts when you pull on my hair. So it's one thing to be funny with it. I love you. And I love Sparkles. Sparkles, we don't pull on people's hair. No, Sparkles! Bad Sparkles!
Sparkles.
See, this is not hurting me. I love you. When we're playing, it's not fun anymore when you hurt
Stop
people.
it,
Okay?
Sparkles.
Yeah, chill out, Sparkles. Go take a chill
Shut
pill.
up, young lady.
No. Sparkles can be rowdy and sassy without being mean. It is a thing.
Sparkles gonna say.
We Dr. Seuss over here. Do the trees smell like butterfly milk? Yes. Oh, she gets plenty of that, Bila Cheetah. She gets plenty of that.
What is wrong with you, Sparkles? Ow. Ow. Hey, let go of me. Let go of me, Sparkles.
All right, ads. I'll be back. Hey, Sparkles. I got an idea for a really good show. It's where you and I would be take a flying leap. It's a show I call Take a Long Walk Off a Short Pier.
Devices.
I know.
Wow.
I'm aware of that. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, you're like,
Get good, Jess Martin. No, I'm kidding.
my
Hi,
God.
Pisces. It's so hard. How are you supposed to do that in creative? It's an unrealistic expectation.
Knock, knock.
Would you like to tell
Oh,
a
wow.
knock-knock joke?
he just got
Imagine.
double
You
shush.
got double shushed. You got shushed in stereo.
No.
You got shushed in stereo. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, good save. That was my fault. I took
I
it.
have reflexes.
I'm never coming out.
Please.
All right, Linus. I'll see your eyebrows and I'll raise you a nostril flare.
I looked at her and I said, have you brushed your teeth today? And I know very well she hasn't yet. She's like, I'm like, do you want sugar bugs? She's like, ah! She ran away. Now she's singing the chicken wing, hot dog, and macaroni song in the bathroom.
A center for ants?
Hi, Balance. How are you? How you doing, friend? Yeah, I don't know where we first heard that, but it's a thing that we heard a long time ago, and it stuck with me. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ballant. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel that. I have a lot of stuff I need to do that I don't want to do. That's busy work type stuff. That isn't as fun as sitting here with the camera on and the microphone and hanging out with you guys. Why? Why does there have to be busy work? Just let the AI do it. Allegedly, you got a PhD to categorize PDFs. Uh-oh. Yup. Pretty much. You're a doctor of categorizing PDFs. See, I don't mind that kind of work when you just get to like sit there and like zone on it, and that is like your escape from other stuff. Like I loved working in the library and sorting and shelving books because it was something I could do for a finite amount of time at the job, and when I got tired of it, I could be like, I don't feel like shelving anymore, and I would go to the circulation desk and be like, hey, can I help in some way over here? And they were awesome at the library job I had at Portland State. If I would be like, and I would spend a good amount of time shelving, and if they expressed that shelving was the #1 priority, I would stick with it as long as I was there. But like if that wasn't the #1 priority, if we were like, yeah, this was an emergency and it's super grading, I'm sorry. But we did have people who would come in, right? And they'd be like freaking out while I'm shelving. They're like, I can't find this book. And I'd be like, come with me. And I would stop what I was doing even if they told me that we needed to like shelve. And I'd be like, no, the point of the library is that person. And they need help right now. So I stopped shelving because they were panicking and they needed my help to find this item. And I know exactly where it is because I've shelved it 1,000 times. And it's in a weird place and people have a hard time finding it all the time. And they'd be like, oh my God, thank you so much. You saved me. I have a paper due tomorrow. I'll be like, well, you know. I mean, I was really bad about procrastinating in school too, but I'd be like, well, you shouldn't have waited. But you're welcome. Yes, I did. I saved you. You just remember that. We're not supposed to accept tips, but you know. I'm kidding. I never solicited anybody for money. I enjoyed that job. I really liked it, actually. I felt like it was just important enough. If they said that to you, you'd toss the book. You'd be like, get out of here. Yeah, and then I had a talent for finding lost titles. I don't know why. I just would see that something didn't belong somewhere. What? You did? High five. High 4.5. Yes, she did it. Quality content. I'm good. The things you do when you have children. Would you ever have somebody walk up to you and be like, smell my breath? And you're like, sure. Oh, why? Oh, man. You slept with me all night. You can't get enough of me, huh? Come here. Come here. See? Ballant, you're not the only one with a cute co-host that also happens to be your progeny. She gives the best snuggles. Seriously though, baby Alona on Science's stream, baby Alona is so cute. Just so adorable. Like, almost adorable enough to make me want another one. That, just for reference, that's pretty heckin' adorable, because I am definitely done. Dunzo.
I want
No way.
sister.
No heckin' way. No. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nerp. Nerp. Not happening. I told your daddy to take care of that. Look, mom's too old. Ramona, I'm going to be 45 in 17 days. No. And lots of people do have healthy pregnancies and healthy babies at that age. I'm not picking on anybody that had a baby later in life. I just am not looking for that, thank you. Age is a number, yes. And you're a scientist. Moms are forever. Aw, you're so sweet. Valen is such a sweetheart. You guys got to go hang out. I am so happy for you. I love seeing you at the top of my followed list. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
Yeah, Bex. So, if Dad had, after we had her, had been like, okay, round 4, that's it. Like, anytime within the 2 years after she was born, I would have totally done it. I totally would have done it. But
I want a baby sister.
No, baby. My delivery with her was really rough, and I ended up having a cesarean. And that's great. Modern medicine saved both of our lives. I'm very thankful. And it's perfectly...
You gotta poop me out.
No, Ramona. It's perfectly possible for babies to be delivered healthy, and mom and baby are super healthy after a cesarean.
I thought babies were from
But then... Birds, yes, right. Then, you know, there's just a lot more risks. And so combining all of those factors, I'm like, let's not tempt fate. No, let's not also just, you know, grab stuff and use it just because it's there. Well, anyway, I'm thankful and I'm happy with our family size. You know what I'm saying? 3 kids is a lot these days. It's the expense. It's considering what we are capable of providing them, the more that we have. Now, you make do no matter what, right? My mom wasn't planning on having any kids, I don't think. And she took good care of us despite the fact that she did not have a lot of the resources that would make something like that easy. She had 3 kids. You have an uncle, I have an older brother. And yeah, hey, I'm here to tell you, if you choose not to have kids, that's a valid choice. It's a choice that people should make. And sometimes they end up doing it even when they didn't plan on doing it. My mom was an awesome mom, all things considered, honestly. Like, she was top tier. She had a really, really, really horrendous upbringing, horrendous childhood that no one should have to go through. And she did way, like leagues better with us. So I'm thankful for her, because the number one thing she taught me was to do the very best that you could and to try to be kind to people and to be... if you ask my mom, she will never take proper credit for all the stuff she's done for people over the years. She's not boastful. She is very humble, and she's a lovely human that genuinely cares about other humans. She also doesn't put up with too much nonsense, you know? She knows how to let people know when they've crossed the line. When you found out you both had reproductive issues, you called your folks in tears because they had placed the idea that no child equals failure. They have chilled now. I'm really happy for you, because those issues are really hard. And a lot of people don't talk about them at all. They don't feel comfortable talking about them. And it's okay if they don't want to talk about it. But then some people would talk about it, but they worry that it's going to be awkward, and, you know, and it is a hard topic, but, you know, there's a lot of stigma that is attached to that stuff. And it's way more common than a lot of people realize.
Guys, she's going crazy.
Am I? Lotus, and sometimes those instincts are correct, and sometimes I think they might be based more in other stuff that's going on. I'm not saying this is true for you, but I've known people who have said, yeah.
Let me talk in the microphone.
I just wasn't sure if I'd be a good parent. I'm saying that, me. I wasn't sure if I would be a good one.
She is a good parent.
Aww.
I love her so much. And I love my daddy.
I mean, I want to be forgiving of your folks, Lotus, because they're just excited for that. But there's a point past which it feels like someone else is telling you what to do with your life when it comes to a really important, really big decision. And it's like, you know what? You are not me. You don't have the same, I'm not you. I'm not going to force myself to have the same priorities. And I feel like it's inappropriate for family members to be, to hound other family members about having kids. Personally, I will never do that to my children. Thank you, Mama 9 rules. And I think it's totally okay for you, the general you, but you too, Lotus, to say, I love you, and I understand this is something that you think would be great, and I love that you think that I would be good at it, but I'm not ready, and I don't know if I ever will be. So it would really be helpful to me if you would quit pestering me about it. And if you ask nicely, and then they still can't respect your boundaries, then it's time to get real firm, if you ask me, and just say, it's not appropriate. You need to stop. You know? And it's hard because you might upset them. But if you try nicely the first couple of times and calmly, and they still won't, then, you know, who can blame you if you have to get a little bit more aggressive and say, like, please don't. Stop it. Get some help. My mom just kind of said, oh, who knows if I'll ever get any grandkids. It wasn't like, you better hurry up and give them to me. It was like, well, maybe none of you are ever going to have any children. And then boom, 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 boom. Boom. She got 5 of them in 7 years. And she was like, okay, you guys can stop. And we're like, well, my sister had one. So I had the first grandbaby, and then I had the second grandbaby right before my sister had the third, and then my brother had the fourth, and then I had the fifth. And that's it. I think we're done. I think all of us are done. My brother's way older than me. He's like 8 or 9 years older than me. We didn't grow up together, but he is a good dad, and he was also one of those people who said he would never do it. But he has embraced the role, and he loves his son, and he takes very good care of him, despite having also had a lot of challenges because the other parent. Let's not even get into it. Let's just say it's probably a really good thing that she's no longer in the picture. She had massive issues. After you had your newest, your grandma asked your mom if you were going to slow down so your mom can catch up. Yeah, baby. I love it. I've been watching you draw it. It's such a cool picture. That's amazing. And I love the happy face you put on the sun. Beautiful. Such a good picture. Thank you for drawing for me. Well, I don't know. Maybe you didn't draw it for me. Maybe you just drew it for yourself. It's good to make art just because we want to. Not for anyone else, but just because we enjoy doing it. But it's also, you also do love to give it as gifts. You love to make art for other people. Because usually I'll find her making something. I'll be like, oh, that's really pretty. And she's almost always says she's going to gift it to a friend. Because you're awesome like that. Yeah. More flowers. You're doing a great job with that pen. That's a nice pen that does a lot of fine detail. I got it at that place, Muji. Anyone have a Muji in their town? I don't know if it's still there in Portland. I haven't been to downtown Portland in a while. I feel like Muji is kind of like a little bit more bougie and more clothing focused. Like, because there's no clothing at IKEA. Muji is like the Japanese IKEA of clothing. But they also have like housewares. And they had like a ton of pens. I've only shopped there once, literally one time. And I bought some pens and some tank tops. And I think that's it. I don't remember what all I got in there. You did a beautiful job. Very pretty. I love it. Uh-oh, are those rain clouds? Is there a storm coming? Are you going to be a meteorologist?
No.
Okay. I was just curious. Okay. It's your art. You should do what you want with it. You're going to make a rainbow. Beautiful. I loved to draw when I was her age too. But my thing was, and I definitely drew a lot of this type of picture. My thing was, I loved drawing cartoon characters. So I would copy cartoon characters. In particular, I loved drawing Garfield and Peanuts. Yeah, Muji, M-U-J-I. I don't know if it's still there. You know, these department stores can come and go sometimes now, I feel like. Yeah, it's still there. Oh, did they move? They must have moved. No, this address is wrong. Is there more than one? You guys, I'm terrible. You know what I did today? I bought some of that Posh yarn and then some other yarn from Joanne and ordered it for delivery to the house. What's wrong with me? I'm like, I don't have any lime green polyester velour yarn. I need that for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, that's it. I need it for St. Patrick's Day. Listen, there was a 20% off coupon. Yeah, so they have apparel, furniture, electronics, health and beauty, bedding, dining, bathroom, housekeeping, travel, suitcases, stationery. And this is the gel pen I think that she's using right now. Sure looks like it anyway. Yeah. Can I see the cap of this? Yep, this is the exact pen she's using right now. And it's lasted a really long time. It's almost out of ink though. See this down here at the very bottom right there? That's the ink. It's almost gone. Sad times. Oh, you can buy refills. Aw, oh, okay, I was gonna say, they only have blue, but then I didn't see that there was this over here. How much are they? $1. You may love this bundle. Spend $80 to receive free shipping. It's a lot of dollars. I need it. Look at this, has a rating of 4.7 stars out of 5. Based on 6 reviews. Muji pens are good to use. They are lightweight in the hand, and the barrel is clear so that you can see when the ink is almost used up. you can make sure that you have a supply of refills on hand. Using the refills is good for the environment, and the cost is very reasonable. And changing the ink is very easy. Can I see this? It's true, look. Look. Oh, wow. The whole thing, instead of having a spring, that is so ingenious. This, wow. I wonder if they would let me film inside the store.
Gimme.
I am able to continue to use a great pen with ink that writes incredibly smooth. The refills were a great price and they arrived in a timely manner. Esta tinta es muy suave al escribir. Oh. This may very well be. I might have bought this prior to, I don't know when that. Okay, now let's not ruin it on purpose. Thank you. You can keep using it. I don't mind if you run it out of ink because you're drawing and I love your beautiful art. Ramona? Do you ever think about what you'd like to be when you grow up? Or what you want to do with your life? It doesn't have to be about what you do to make money. Could you hear what she said? She said it kind of quietly and she's not pointed toward the microphone at all. She says she wants to be a doctor so she can take care of people. That's pretty cool.
I'm making butter.
You're making butterflies? Yeah, she wore a play, like a costume doctor coat to school for career day. Yeah, being a doctor is a really awesome thing to do. It does mean you have to study for a long time. I know Ballant was gonna go into medicine of some sort and ended up deciding to do something different. But sometimes people find that when they decide they want to go to school for something, like for example, being a doctor, they realize there's other things they're just as interested in because they take a class and they go, you know what? I changed my mind. I want to do this other thing. And that's okay. They should be allowed to change their minds. As long as they're really trying very hard when they do things. And they're not just giving up because it got kind of difficult. But I didn't know I wanted to do theater when I was little. It's also never too late to become a doctor. You met a gentleman one time who was enrolled in college at like 45 years old and finally graduated at about 50 with a doctor's degree. A lot of people find something they love that they didn't even know was a job, right?
How do you take this thing out?
Hello. It's me.
Where?
I mean, I knew about like YouTubers. And I always thought it would be kind of cool to do like a talk show on television. But I didn't know that you could just buy some stuff and stream from your house until I started playing Fortnite with my kids.
Can you take this paper out?
This one? Aw. I'm sorry, I tried not to rip it.
Okay.
It's a little bit ripped at the top, but that's okay, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. It's beautiful. I've been tempted to do a speed run of a Pokeball again, but I have so many other things I should be doing, including You know what I really need to do is, there's a couple people waiting for dice bags, and Ian, you and a few other people are waiting for snowflake ornaments. I thought about that this morning. And I know that a lot of you are not in any kind of rush. I'm not assuming you are. But I don't want to get too behind on all that kind of stuff, because I have this pile right here. Come on, don't get stuck on things. Almost all of these have been stiffened. Some of them still need, I think I might actually need to make one more purple one.
This is my birthday card.
Aww. You're a good friend. Lovely to make handmade things for people to help them celebrate. Yeah, I mean, I realize Christmas is already over, so most people are probably going to have their trees all taken down already. I was like, I know there was one more snowflake, and I was right. That hasn't been blocked yet. So these two still need to be blocked. But I think I need to make one more with purple, and I have it sitting right here. Here, Ramona. Mama has a project she needs to work on. I can't do it with you in my lap. Okay. I do love you. More than life. Mm. 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 You guys have any fun plans this weekend? Chat. You guys have any fun weekend plans? We're doing a collab tomorrow with Pix. I haven't gone to my mailbox. I'll have to ask. Ooh, I don't know if my hubs will be able to go. It's so nasty out. I think I should have the stuff. I should have told Pix not to send me the hardware.
Mama, have you messaged
Mm. This weather is such a bummer for us here because we are not equipped to deal with it. And it's 28 degrees outside right now, which is very cold for us. And it says...
all cloudy?
Yeah, it just says cloudy, but then, okay. See this? Heavy snow tomorrow, sweetheart. Heavy snow. I mean, I really hope that's not so.
I don't want no. No, no.
Wait, hold on. We look at her go with her writing. You remember her practicing her name over and over? Yes. Your tree is still up, so the quality is different if you buy from Michael's as an example. You successfully failed at making brownies last night. You managed to read the recipe wrong and drowned them in oil. Oh no. You've got a doctor's appointment, but you don't know if you classify that as fun.
You drown them in oil? Raw! Are you all feeling safe and warm?
They were mostly edible still. I bet they were probably just really fudgy.
I am
Okay.
a giant.
Are you? Winter storm warning until Sunday night. Plans are to crochet and finish up this pattern test. Even Texas is going to be 13 degrees tomorrow night. Not something you're used to. I know. And the thing is, people's pipes end up bursting and stuff. Especially in places like Texas, it's really hard because people are not prepared to deal with extreme winter weather. That's extreme for Texas. Yes, I know. If you live in North Dakota, you're like, oh, get real. 13 degrees, at least it's still above zero. Yeah, I know. They're in Texas. Not used to it.
They live in Texas?
Ow. That hurt.
Who lives in Texas?
Bela Cheetah. Okay, I love you, and I've loved having a nice snuggle session with you, but I have stuff I have to do today. Yes, yes, Mom works from home, and she has to work. I have to work, Ramona. I love you. I can't just sit here all day with you in my lap. I love you so much. What can I help you find to do that would be fun for you? Do you want to do some perler upstairs? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to step away for a minute, and we're going to run the ads early. And I'm going to give you guys words on stream or maze, whichever you vote for. I'm going to take a break and help her find something constructive to do. She's not as interested in television as they are. She wants something to do. She will. She'll watch some TV. She'll play with her tablet. She gets bored with it a lot faster than they do, than the boys. The boys will just stay on video games all day if I let them. But I heard Henry, he just took the dogs outside without me having to holler and scream and remind him to do it. Yeah, I can't even sit here and watch people or play a video game without a thing to make. What? I can't even wait for a Fortnite match to start before I pick up a crochet project to start stitching while I'm waiting to load in. Yeah, the middle one and the little one, Young Panda, they were building a play kitchen out of cardboard, and it was the cutest thing ever. And Ramona even made a baking tray that she, or maybe Finn made it, or they made it together. That's like a piece of cardboard covered in duct tape to make a little play baking sheet. I was like, that is so brilliant. You guys are so smart. So ordering online for the win, I guess, because we have all these cardboard boxes around. There's a big old Hobie box up there that I told them they should turn into a freezer or a sink. Thank you for hanging out while I take breaks when I'm home with my kids. They got called off of school today. The weather's supposed to get real nasty here as the day progresses, and then really bad tomorrow. So I thought that was the start of a fart noise, not gonna lie. That guitar. Sticker sheet. Show and tell. We have things we have to do, but it's gonna have to wait. Should I open the giveaway now, or should we wait to open the giveaway? What's up, RC? You know what? We're gonna do the giveaway first, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. We're gonna do the giveaway first. We haven't done show and tell, but we'll do that after we take another break, okay? So thank you for your patience. If you posted in the show and tell, I don't mean to drag that out, but I owe you guys this giveaway. Type sticker sheet in the chat. I had it set up. You have been filled with ramen, so now you too. That sounds so good right now. We don't have any in the house. Thanks a lot. And I'm not going to put a DoorDash driver through driving in this. It's really gnarly outside. This is just for the regular sticker sheet. I have not come up with any new ones. I can hear you guys already. Steak in the dryer, salmon in the dishwasher sticker sheet. Local Japanese marketplace for the win. Yeah, we don't have that. There are some options for sushi. I ordered DoorDash sushi. I haven't gotten that DoorDash code that I was supposed to get. I did send out, so I did receive the Steam code and the Amazon gift card. Both of those went out to the winners. The physical prizes from Hype Train have not, they said they weren't going to send them out till early this year. And then, I don't think I've gotten the DoorDash thing yet. Oh! They did send it. I just didn't see it. Yeah. No, we did the DoorDash sushi, and that's where the mochi gate came from. And you know what? I found the other mochi in the freezer, and I went to eat it, and guess what happened? I got distracted, and I walked away, and it melted. But this time, I knew better. This time, no, not mochi gate take two. I'd already taken a bite out of it, actually. So it melted into the little dish I had put it in. It was really good. No!
Ooh.
Okay, you got a new bits badge. All right. Thank you, Ethan. Speaking of bits badges, I'm gonna have to do a little. I don't think I was specific. So if you commission someone to do bits badges for you, you need to request them in the 3 sizes that Twitch tells you you have to have for them. So, and also where you upload them is not the same as emotes. It's in, is it channel? No. Stream? No. Partner? No. Channel? No. Stream? Monetization. Yes. Bits and cheering. Bits tier badges. And then in order to upload them, you have to have 18 by 18, 36 by 36, and 72 by 72. So they're not even the same dimensions as the emotes, where it's like, whatever it is, 112 by 112, 56 by 56, and 28 by 28. They're different. So something to bear in mind. If you commission someone for bits badges, you have to have them in those specific sizes. And it's easy enough to resize things if you get them in the correct square dimension using a couple of online converters and stuff. But you will have to go through and do it if they didn't. As I've said to others, as you've said to others, if you use DoorDash and you order 3 or more times a month, Dash Pass is worth it. Pre-orders will probably pay off in savings alone. You say this as a city liver. What about as a city kidney? Baha! What about a pancreas? I'll be here all week. So we will have bits tier. My spleen takes offense. Are you mansplaining me? What about a rural stomach? Right to jail. Yeah, go straight to jail. Go to dad joke jail. All right, ready? 10. If you want a sticker sheet, you better type sticker sheet in the chat. 9.5. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Don't feed Steve. 2. 1. Go! These are produced on demand by Fourth Wall. So what I will be doing is whispering you a link to redeem it. Thank you again for the biddies, Ian, and congratulations on your 5K bits badge. I appreciate you. Yeah, we do have the ads coming now. Kasara, you have hacks. I feel like you win a lot, Kasara. Congratulations. Speak up in chat. Choose on the link. Why are we trying to eat links? There you go. Kasara, I will send you a link to redeem that sticker sheet. Please do it in a timely fashion, just so that if there is any kind of an issue, we can address it. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to do a quick poll. 1 minute poll. Which would you rather? Would you rather? Words on stream or the maze game? Very fast. 60-second poll because ads are incoming. Sorry, Cass. The link is a bit soggy. All right. I'm going to whisper you in just a second here, Kasara. Vote in the poll. You have 60 seconds. All right, Kasara, I have whispered you the link to redeem your sticker sheet. Maze wins. So it will be this. It's pretty easy to play this. You can just type !wander and your character will just wander around. You don't have to do anything. You can also type !play and pick one of those characters. Nova, Lotus, Tori, Coral, or Kino. Kiro, excuse me. And then you just, if you want to, you can be strategic and go, hey, I need to go to J8 and get this little dot. Or like Ian, you can go to D15 and see gobble, gobble, gobble. It's kind of like a little bit like Pac-Man. You want to avoid the ghosts if you can. And you want the shrooms, you want the plants, you want the little dots. They're like a piece of candy or something. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. If you run into the ghosts or you walk over a hole, you lose points. You can have negative points. And whoever has the highest total at the end when I come back gets 100 butt coin. I almost feel like we should also give 100 butt coin to the person with the least. You especially want the grapes. Ah, good tip. Tashwin, hello. Good meowing to you as well. I'll be right back after, like, I don't know, probably about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to make sure she's all set up there and not spilling perler beads all over the kitchen floor. Yay! Thank you for redeeming your sticker sheet quickly, Kasara.
Someone purchased my 1.5 sticker sheet.
That's awesome. I appreciate you. Ad is starting. Thank you for staying through ads. We'll be back after a little bit. What is up, Grave Mortem? How are you? Thank you. The same to you. I mean, maybe you didn't go anywhere. Maybe you've been sitting here this whole time. What happened to my crochet hook? Oh no. Is that it? Thank goodness. Ah! The worst feeling. Like I know it was just here. That one's for Naughty Gnome. This one is for Simone. One of the purple ones is for Maz. Here's the paintbrush I was using to soak them with glue solution. This is attached to the stake that I stopped working on so I can make bunnies that I should finish. Now, can I find the white cotton yarn I was using for the snowflakes without having to tear apart my office? It's a crochet thread. You think Ian is going for most negative points? All right, well, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grave Mortem! You get a $100 coin. Lotus! Yep, Ian had the least. Don't tell my secrets. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Unless it's best friend's secret. And then it's okay. Best friend's secret's pretty cool. My desk is such a disaster. Is that a thing that people like watching? Is a person who is extremely messy or organize their stuff? Does it make you feel like you are also accomplishing something? Do some of you like to body double? I already know the answer to these questions. This game is adorable and great. It is really cute, isn't it? It is a, sorry for that. I forgot to take that off the screen. Go ahead, nerf me, fine. Do as you will. It is Pixel Plush. And the two people who are Pixel Plush are Instafluff. Do you mock me, madam? Instafluff and Maya. Quite a few crafter cleanup streams recently. Yes, well, some of us had a craft explosion during the holidays. And some of us have a constant craft explosion going. Some of us are not as neat and organized by nature. And, oh, Tolkien Otaku, are you here? Because I think I asked you this question already and then promptly did not pay attention and wait until you answered, or maybe you didn't hear me or you didn't answer because you got pulled away by something. Did we talk about whether or not you would want a crocheted drawstring for this? And I found yet another partially finished dragon scale dice bag in the same color. Yikes. And 2 more skeins of, not the green. That would have been really funny.
But RC, I also need to redo your drawstring because I don't like the way it turned out when I made it shorter. Because I had run out of that yarn, but I got more of it, remember? I need to mail these out. And I need to put this in my shop because I'm terrible and I don't know how to do anything from start to finish. I need to mail these out. I need a box that's just my stuff that needs to be mailed out. These need to be mailed out. These need to be mailed out. This needs to be mailed out. Like, all these other things I should be doing. And I busted out my knitting machine and made this out of some vintage Lion brand acrylic yarn. For why? I mean, partly because I'm trying to stash buzz. Yeah, I wondered if Tolkien would care, because I can sew a drawstring out of that fabric, but it's going to be quite the process, and it's going to require getting my machine out, my sewing machine. RC, thank you again. And by the way, I went back and looked, and I saw that really was a very nice contribution to the Janome sewing machine. It was $69, Chad. I'll spell it out for you. Very, very clever indeed, RC. Thank you. Oh, thank you. See, you're so much smarter than me. Just check the chat history, 9. Okay. Thank you. I always forget that's a thing. Well, I don't always forget. But I frequently do forget it's a thing. All right, this cotton yarn has to be somewhere around here. It was exactly, see, this happens to me all the time. It was exactly where I was looking for it, but you know what? It forced me to clean some stuff up and put some things away, and that's not a bad thing. I really need to try to find, need to try to make better use of this space. It's just, it is what it is for now. Oh, I found this thing.
Hi, school.
Hey! I did, I bopped it. Hi, kitty.
Hi, school. Okay. Pop it. Wow. Twist it.
Oh, it was too slow.
School 1.
Yeah.
Hi, school. Okay. Pop it. Wow. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Wow. Pull it. Pull it. Pop it. Wow. Twist it. Pull it. Pop it. Wow. Twist it. Pull it.
accident. No! I'm done. Yeah, you will. It said I'll just switch off for a while. Fine. Wow, look at all this space I have over here now. Look at that, would ya? I just found $5. Let's go. All right. So let's do... I have an idea. Let's finish a thing. What do you say? Should I finish a thing? Maybe 2 things today? Now, I know that I had... Oh, this also needs to get sent out to you, Puffles. I have a box with your name on it. Literally. Literally have a box with your name on it. So, RC's dice bag needs a green. Cause see, like... This... Okay, RC. Is it Ignore Idaho Day? I don't know what that means. You got soup? Ooh, yum. I'm like, well, I live close to Idaho. Oh, it only has 1 entry? That's okay. Let's do it, though. Thank you for the reminder. Sorry, just had a couple of important messages I didn't want to forget to respond to. Thank you for your patience while I sit there and stare at another screen and type, and it's not in the chat here, and you're like, what's going on? What is she even doing? There's 2 things in there. Oh, Puffles, you just posted that picture of your dog. It's cute. All right, ready? All right. Nice balls, Lotus. Everybody tell Lotus how nice her balls are. Those are some monster balls. You did it. You fixed your balls. I'm so happy for you. Beautiful. Beautiful balls. Nice fart. That's especially appropriate considering it's Lotus. Nice balls, nice fart. Exactly. Yes, to both of those things. Lotus is nice balls or nice fart? Yes. Puffles, look at your cute pupper. So cute. So adorable. Such a sweet little face. I know. Oh my goodness, hey, just relax. I want to show them how cute you are, and then I'll put you back there. It's okay. I know you hate this. You hate that I love you. Uh-huh. I know. Back you go. I need to boop the snoot. You're right. You are correct. Boop. This is from today. So adorable. Just the cutest. Did you all know that Puffle streams? Get shouted out, nerd. I've been trying not to do so many of those. Because I want them to be maybe just a little bit more meaningful. I do understand, and I completely get wanting to shout everyone out who you know streams. Puffles is a very important member of our community who also happens to be a broadcaster. And is a machine when it comes to the crafting. Does a lot of really cute stuff. Is available for commissions. And does cross stitch and crochet. And do you do diamond art on stream too? I don't know if I've ever been there when you've done diamond art. Is your setup? You've done it there. Yeah. You've done it on stream. I don't think I've seen you do, maybe I have. I've definitely seen you do cross stitch and crochet. Those are some big balls and you cannot lie. RC, I need your, thank you for sharing in the Discord. It's okay that we didn't have very many submissions today. Not a big deal. Sometimes we have a lot. Sometimes we only have a few. Sometimes we don't have any. You do diamond art on Mondays. Maybe I just haven't made it to a Monday stream somehow. So, RC, I'm of the opinion, and you can tell me I'm wrong. That this drawstring is too short and I should make you a new one. Because I'm worried that, like, it might come out. It's just long enough, but that worries me. So, like, when you close it and tie it, it looks fine and everything. But I like for there to be, because I did this when I still only just had what was, like, I literally played Yarn Chicken, and this was as far as I could get with what was left over before I got your other stuff. Whoa, see, look, I just pulled, oh, it didn't quite come all the way out. I think, hey, Bagel, how's it going? I think I should make you another one that's longer. It's not hard. It'll take me maybe 15 minutes. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, the question I have for you is, do you want one like this where... Here's another important question, quote unquote. TM. Quotation marks. Do you want... I can either do it where it's all this metallic green, or like I did here, I can combine the green and the black so that one side of it is black and one side is green. Kind of. Because, you know, the lining is black, but it's entirely up to you. Hi, Cosplay Meg. How are you? You like the combined? Great. It's slightly easier to do it that way, but it wouldn't matter to me. What matters to me is that you're happy with the end result. And if any of you are crocheters and you struggle with making I-cord, I'm gonna demonstrate a technique that makes that so much easier. Right about meowish. How cute is this thing though? Where's the little tick? The frog hat. They would be very good pals. Chubby little bun. I actually have a shelf full of things. Not chalk. I used actual makeup. Hi, Toya. It is, this is Hobie Metallico. I am not sponsored by Hobie. You would think that I was. Hit me up, Hobie. You would think that I was making buku bucks, as my aunt used to say. Buku buck. I just love their yarn. And their shipping is pretty fast considering it comes all the way from Denmark. It's Metallico is the name of it. So if you're gonna do 2 different colors, you take your 2 strands. I would make a slip knot that is, or not a slip knot, just a regular knot that has a little bit longer of a tail. And for this particular item, I would do that because I'll be able to hide the tail and then tie the knot that's at the end of the drawstring. So then you just wrap the yarn over one of the colors over like this, and then you go from, so you do a kind of a normal yarn over, and then you do a yarn over from the front to the back with the other colors. So you're gonna be holding 2 colors simultaneously, right? One down here and one up here. This is very similar to, in knitting, a long tail cast on. This is like a long tail foundation single crochet. Okay, so then you're gonna pull that through there and you're gonna tighten it up. Now you can wrap that around, yarn over, pull through. Around, yarn over, pull through. Now you are gonna get like 2 different results, and I actually just realized I'd like the green to be, whichever one is on top is gonna be the one that shows more. And so like you kind of have a tricky moment here where you need to get this through there like that. And then tighten that up. So now you're gonna yarn over and then yarn over again. Whoops. Wait, no, yeah. Like that. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. So you're making a loop on the hook and then making another loop and pulling it through that. Instead of pulling up loop, you are wrapping loop. Does this make sense? Anyone need me to do it slower? I am using 2 different weights of yarn, just slightly. So this can end up with a little bit of curl when you're doing that. Ooh, did I just... Yeah, I just, what do you call it? Did something wrong. Don't do this part. Do as I say. And as I do, except for that part. I fixed it. So you're gonna, you can do this with the same color, and you can start just by like doing a really long tail, or you can use two separate strands of the same color. I'm just holding my hands in the wrong place, probably. Now, if you want to, you can put... Actually, that's also a question. RC, do you want wooden beads? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. Yeah, because so... I have these. And they come in like kind of a few different shades. I would probably, this is almost has like a purplish hue to it, maybe. I would probably go with this one, the middle one, but that's up to you, whichever one you like the best. You want the lightest one? Sure. That one looks like it might catch the yarn. It has like a little part that may need to be like fiddled with. That one doesn't look as bad. Oh, although I bet you I could find one in here that's a lighter color that is not as small. Yeah. Heck yeah. So I know somebody who was doing, I think they were stitch markers out of polyhedral dice. And I was like, I need to find out where they did those. You did, Diamond Lover! Congratulations! Congo rats. That's awesome. Did you have like a big shindig, or was it kind of smaller and quieter? Ours was very small and very quiet, so please don't worry that I would think that was not a good thing. And I worked a lot of really great, big, fancy, and fun and exciting weddings as a server, and I think that it's great that both of those things are an option. I'm just happy for you, no matter what. So this one was way too short, so we're gonna... I don't think it needs to be like twice as long, but it certainly should be, I'm gonna say maybe another couple inches before I stop. Because we'll need extra for tying the knots. Oh, awesome. So you got married at the courthouse, and then you're going to have a reception later in the year in February. Good for you. And I hope that the reception is fun and you get to celebrate with your family and friends. Was this a thing you had planned for a while, or were you just like, you know what, let's go do it? Again, either way. We got quote unquote married at a Polish restaurant over lunch with our friend who used to be a bartender, that we would both sit at his bar and hang out and talk before we ever dated. There is a picture of the two of us that a friend of mine took of me wearing his sunglasses and making a weird face and him looking at me. And he's like, you look at this picture, it's like I was already done. But I didn't know if you would want to go out with me. I'm like, He's like, that, I mean, that didn't stop me from trying. But he was very respectful. He was very respectful. He did it. He let me know he was interested in his way, and it wasn't overbearing and it wasn't weird. It was you, your man, your mom, and stepdad, and you went out for dinner afterwards. That's awesome. You think you forgot to say hi? Hi, Puzzled. How are you doing? Yeah, I've been an employee at people's weddings where they've really gone like completely nuts, and it was lots of fun, and they had lots of great food, and there was a whole, you know, lots of planning that went into it, and it went well. And then I've been at weddings that were very small, and ours was very small. So the trick to this is, oh, I shouldn't have taken this out just yet. The trick to this is make the mistake. So you do want to tie a knot in the end here, but then I'll go back through. At least a few stitches, and then I'll leave this long, and I'll hold it in place as I tie this knot at the end. To help keep the bead in place. And then just make sure that's nice and tight right there. And then you can cut this right next to the knot, and it won't be visible. It'll be nice and knotted up inside, and this bead doesn't come off. Now the thing is, you can make this go through the drawstring holes. I would recommend, you know, now like pulling it through before you do the other side. You can get this through there if you push it, but you don't want to stretch these out too much. I do eyelet holes. Dang, where's Astro when you want to show him something cool? In his DMs. You could slide in his DMs. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I don't know. I shouldn't speak for him.
Another one.
Thank you for
Anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Diamond_Lover 2023.
Anonymous, thank you so much for supporting the channel and giving our friend the gift of ad-free viewing and access to our emotes. There you go, Diamond Lover. That's your... Congratulations, you just got married. Have a sub. No, but I do appreciate that. It's very kind. Thank you so much, whoever that was. Yeah. It's not a toaster, Diamond Lover, but you do get the steak in the dryer emotes. Or emote. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go back through. The first, like, I would say probably 4 or 5 stitches is sufficient. And then, oh, but I'm a silly goose. And I should have, it's actually probably going to be fairly easy to pull this back out. Or not. I wonder if I could get it to go through like this. I should have pulled the bead on first. Oh no, I see what I did there. That's okay. We'll just go back through again. Because it's going to be tied up in a knot. It won't make much difference, but you should put that bead on there first. I wasn't paying attention. My steps. Runs. Oh, no, don't do that. That's a recipe for disaster. Okay. And then just holding that together with it, tying it all up in a knot. And tying that knot nice and secure, and then trimming it. And it's done. I finished a thing. Piece of the wood from the beads. All right, RC, I'm excited to send this out to you, friend. Thank you very much for bidding on it in the auction. And they look better here. When I take a picture of these, and I'm so bad about taking pictures of things before I send them to people that I made. Like, I'm too excited. Or like they sit for a bit, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I really got to ship that out, so I forget. Can I That's too big. These actually would make a great little bag to keep a yarn skein in. They could be used for a lot of things, not just dice. Excited to get this out to you. Thank you, RC. Thank you for your generosity to our charities. This was one of those, like, I have an idea, and I put it up, and people bid on it like crazy, like right away. And while I think doing some good, solid planning beforehand is good and important when it comes, and also I will throw some dice in there. I'll try and pick you out some dice from the shop to throw in there, because I did say that I would do that if it reached a certain amount, and it definitely did. When you're doing stuff like charity stuff, right? Don't be afraid to like be spontaneous and in the moment be like, you know what? I'll throw, this giveaway up there for anyone here in chat if we hit this amount today. If it involves a dragon, you're there a lot of times, duly noted. It's a lovely color. I love this yarn. If you are looking for this yarn, it is Hobie Metallico. Do not get the extra fine or whatever it's called, because that's like really thin, unless you want really thin yarn. This is like, I would say a light worsted. What's up, Lobster? How you doing? And then this is another yarn I like to use for the Dragon Scale bags, is their Universe. Hobie Universe XL. What was I gonna make here? Oh, I know. It's not gonna happen. Adds in approximately 2 minutes. Thank you, Miro. We're frogging. If I start something and I only get that far, like, what were the chances of it actually happening? If it's really meant to happen, I'll start it again. I didn't get very far. It's okay. Let's just free that stitch marker from its prison. Not that I have any shortage of stitch markers. I have lots of lovely handmade ones too, but I don't prefer the lobster clasps, unfortunately. Thank you for returning that to me when you were finished with it. That is very good. That's awesome. Very good behavior. We love that. We love to see it. I do have an idea for this, though. So the inside of this other bag that I made during Create-a-thon has St. Jude patient inspired artwork. This fabric here that I used to line this one, and I hand sewed it on stream during our Create-a-thon with Tony and friends. So I think it would be cool, maybe, since the fabric has a white background, to use white yarn in this. And then that way it will kind of match. I still have some of that fabric. And I do owe y'all a sewing stream. There's a giveaway! There's a giveaway! There's a giveaway!
Logo mug. Present.
There's a giveaway!
Death month.
RC! Thank you! Enter the giveaway quickly! Hurry! Type exclamation point enter. Oh, wait. Ramona. RC Maniac 25 just sponsored a logo mug giveaway. I can't talk right now. Thank you for snoozing the ads. Metallic yarn is fun. Exclamation point enter in the chat. In a world where Ramona runs into my office and says, Mama, while there's a giveaway active. Hi, Ella. What's up, SLJ? What? Don't you hear the dramatic music? There's a giveaway. Hype them up. You have approximately 30 seconds to enter this giveaway. What's up, Half Too Happy? Did you get a hold of the Ethernet? Snort. Who are you calling a nerd? Which nerd is gonna win? You have whispers turned off, Half Too Happy, so you need to message the Ethernet first. Kasara! Go buy a lottery ticket already, okay? Kasara, click the link.
It's a tiny baby kid.
Please, go buy a lottery ticket. A tiny baby kitty? Yeah, no, it's a ball of white fluffy yarn. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Congratulations.
Mama.
Thank you so much, RC, for sponsoring that. It's very kind. Enjoy your mug, Kasara. Please make sure you do the redemption.
Everybody look, it's new baby kid.
You're gonna have all kinds of fourth wall stuff coming at you.
A ball right.
Yeah. Mwah. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. You never have to give me one. Love you so. I don't know what you were asking me for just now. Can you tell me what it is? Thank you, Kasara.
I want.
K feels good man purchased 9.5
You want to
logo
do
mug.
what? I don't know how to make a snack from Gabby's dollhouse. What does it involve? We might not have... It depends. Do we have the ingredients?
Maybe we have.
Oh.
And we're gonna strawberries.
I don't have fresh strawberries and blueberries. I don't even know if we have bananas. I don't think we have any of the stuff for that.
Do we have strawberries? Yeah.
What strawberries? Are there fresh strawberries in the fridge? I don't think there are. I think we used them all. Unless, did Daddy buy more fresh strawberries? I don't know about that. Join us with 3D print cookies. Narrator, not edible. Okay. Hi, Smorf. Thank you so much. We do have ads coming. If you guys aren't subscribed, I do appreciate you staying through the ads. Do I want like that? No. We want this. So you want whatever color you want to show more. You want that to be on the top. Although they kind of do show somewhat equally. You'll have more of whichever is the color that's on top because you'll have this side and then you'll also have like a little stripe on the other side. This is so much easier than most of the other methods I know of for making, what do you call it? Hey, Black Scream, how's it going? Making I-cord or like drawstrings, etc. I'm good. I'm just, you know, home with my kids again because of the weather, which is fine. I'm glad that they're not having them travel on the roads the way that they are right now. But they've missed a lot of school already now this past week or so. Pertussis? Do you have pertussis? Finnegan got pertussis Smorf when he was 2 months old, and it was so heartbreaking. And it's hard on adults too, but it's especially bad for babies. And we're pretty sure that the neighbors we had at the time were the reason we ended up getting it. Now, were all of the adults in the house fully vaccinated or whatever, up to date on their shots for that? Make sure if you're going to be around babies especially, that you have a Tdap. You have your Tdap is up to date because that has tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. And you don't want any of those things, but pertussis is one that can be very bad for infants. Your sleep is so bad, I'm so sorry. And it's very contagious. So, especially if you have anyone in your life who has respiratory issues or any babies, particularly newborn through about 6 months, which is when they've had a couple of their rounds of shots to protect them against pertussis. And unfortunately, while it's better to get the vaccination than not, I believe from what I understand, the pertussis vaccine is still only about 85% effective at preventing people from getting it. So, you know, you might say, well, why bother if it's not, you know, 100% effective? Because, trust me, you want that 85% chance that you're not going to get it. It's really awful and it sticks with you for a really long time. This is why they say don't just kiss random babies. And, like, wash your hands before you touch a baby. And if you're sick, don't touch the baby. Oh, yeah. I had an incident where a family member wanted to come and see Henry, and it was when... Was it... There was swine flu, bird flu, H1N1 maybe? Was going around, and they had the hospitals kind of on like a mild lockdown. Like it didn't, you know, ever get to the point of, obviously, of like COVID. but they weren't allowing anyone to come into hospitals unless they were family. And then my family member says, I have a cough. And I was like, well, I would rather that you didn't. I'm sorry. It's not personal. But they decided, I think, maybe to take it that way. It was too bad. It's like, well, if you don't understand that, I don't know what to say. It can be deadly for infants, or it can cause lifelong neurological problems, etc. You don't let anyone kiss your baby. Your sis brought the flu home for Christmas, and that was so much fun. Your toddler, you were sick, but thankfully the infant didn't. Oh, good. You still need a specialized printer and system for 3D printed edible food. COVID is what you put your health issues into overdrive. I'm sorry. What's up, Spence? Is my kid good with small things? We could probably do that, Belichita. The only problem I have with those sort of things right now is we have so much of that kind of stuff. And they need to learn to be better about keeping it picked up. Finnegan insisted upon putting together one of those wooden like marble run things that he got for Christmas on the living room table, on the coffee table, and I kept telling him he shouldn't do that because that's totally in reach of the dogs, and he didn't listen to me, and they got a hold of it and chewed it all up. And I was like, first of all, that's a sad thing for you because now your thing is ruined, and also it's not good for the dogs. They're going to end up swallowing some of that. Who knows what's in it? So please just listen to me next time. He said he would put it away when he was using it, but he didn't. He forgot. He walked away from it. I didn't think they could get it, he says. I was like, well, they are crafty little creatures when they want to be. Very crafty. Puppies will get what they want if they're determined enough, and if you leave it anywhere where they can get it. I've put stuff to the back of the counters in the kitchen, and Maggie has somehow managed to get herself up there far enough. She's a big dog. She's tall. I've put plates of food back there that were cooling off. I've put, like I've cooked off a bunch of bacon and left some of it for my husband and been like, oh yeah, I'll put that away later. I've done it too. You lost a half a pumpkin pie once. Tragic. I know. Like, especially for our coonhound, she can't help that her sense of smell is so ridiculously high, like overdrive, like amazing. And what we've bred her specific like sub breed of hound dogs to do, she can't really help that. You know, you can train them, and some dogs are easily trained in that respect, and they'll leave stuff alone. And they're pretty well behaved when it comes to not getting into food, and other dogs are just not going to ever listen, and you have to keep stuff put away. They have personalities just like people. You grew up with black and tans. Your stepdad has a Treen Walker. She's a red tick, and we unfortunately lost him this last year, but we did have a really beautiful Treen Walker Beagle mix who was very loud, as you could imagine. He was a sweetie when he wanted to be, but he was kind of also like a giant jerk, and he was very loud. He passed this last year, unfortunately, but yes, he had big floppy ears. When he was a puppy, his ears almost touched the ground. It was ridiculous. And yeah, Maggie's red tick, and she's getting pretty old. She's about 10 years old now. So she's just, you know, the size of dog she is, we probably got maybe hopefully a few more years. She's had some health issues, but nowhere near as bad as he had. Towards the end, it was real, it was pretty sad. Poor baby. We think it was cancer. When we took him in, they were like, yeah, we're not really sure, but that's probably what it is. And he is definitely on a very steep decline. And they said, you know, we understand if you want to try to have some more time with him. But I was like, he is suffering. I haven't looked yet. I know it is. It's a heartbreaking thing to have to do. I have not received a response from her just yet. Okay, Ramona. We're probably I'm going to assume, Moni, the response is going to be something like, we're going to play it by ear. Yeah, it's very hard to lose your furry family members. Did you hear what I said, honey? That probably it's just going to have to be something where they're just going to have to see what it's like tomorrow. I don't know. We're supposed to get dumped on tomorrow. Bex, she's supposed to go to a birthday party, and I was trying, I don't know if I made the right decision telling her that it might be canceled. Tomorrow. It's supposed to start snowing at 5 p.m. I know, Ramona. Yeah, but it is actually. And we're not going to talk about what time the birthday party's at, actually. We're not going to talk about what time the birthday party's at or any more details about the birthday party while Mom is on Twitch right now. Okay? No more details. No more details about the birthday party. Welcome, Raiders. Trying to explain to my 7-year-old not doxing ourselves is very difficult. She's like, I'm whispering it. I'm like, it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about it. Not right here, right now. And I already know what time. Yeah. She's just 7. That's all. Chen, I love you. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Welcome, readers. If you've never been here before, I'm 9.5, and I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. A very bold restaurant coworker decided to bust that one out in the wait station one day. And thankfully for them, I have an excellent sense of humor. I thought it was hilarious. Instead of taking offense, I laughed my butt off. To each their own. Some people, this is not a topic it's a topic they might be more sensitive about. I'm not personally. So I was like, ah, ha, 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 ha. And then I said, I'm using that. You could say the nickname stuck on like the top half of my finger. It happened when I was 4. I've had plenty of time to wrap my mind around it. What's up, Mike? Oh, you're one of those people, huh, Jaded Fairy? One of those hydrate the streamer! Ow! I haven't seen you take a drink of water in, like, hours. Wood? They taste like wood, like trees. Like trees, Mike. Little bite-sized pieces of forest. Yeah, something like that. If Chen is here, you want to show, go ahead, do your thing. Show your mom the progress. Oh, what am I doing? I was like, am I making a peacock? I was like, oh, Chen must be making a peacock shawl. I can't keep track of all my whips anymore. So I was like, am I making a peacock shawl? I don't think I started a peacock shawl. That's sad when you're like, I'm not sure if I'm making that or not. Oh my God. Oh, I did the thing. That's okay. See, I'm doing exactly what I told y'all not to do. I told y'all to put the thing through first and then do the beads. Lay gasp. Are you okay? Yes. Okay. Yep. I love you, honey. She just gave me a note that says the thing she was trying to say earlier. This kid. And I knew it too, so I opened it down there. Because I am your mother. And I know you. What do you mean, I do understand. I know you're excited. I'm not going to show this on the screen. So I'm going to put it over here. And I love your beautiful handwriting. Your handwriting is getting so good. Moni. She is tripping. I love this girl so much. She is really tripping over this birthday party. Can't say I blame her. She's excited. She really loves her friend. And she's supposed to go tomorrow and we have snow in the forecast. What? Oh, because your brother took it and left it upstairs where a puppy could get to it. Yeah, that's right. I gotta fix this little guy. Look what happened. Puffles. I bet you I can fix it real easily, just like this. But then it's not going anywhere anymore. And I asked him, I said, can I trust you with it? Will you keep it from the dogs? And he said yes. And of course he didn't. And he was really mad at himself. And I was like, well, I told you to keep it where the dogs couldn't get to it, and you didn't. Now it's not going to move from my desk. This is also done. What? You smell like bananas. Have you been eating bananas? Yeah, You'll be back a bit later. You just need to, you just realize you need to go to the bank. No, you can't have, no kids are allowed to have it now. No kids.
Please,
My friend, no, don't yell at me. Don't yell. Don't yell. No, no, absolutely not. My friend made that for me and you guys did not, it's not your fault, but somebody did not take care of it. So now it stays put.
I'll take good care of it.
It doesn't do anybody any favors, including them, if I let them have their way after I've told them no. And, you know, it is a very cute little item. Do you have a pattern for it, Puffles? Welcome back, Chen. It opens up the idea that we can just argue and get what we want every time. Yes, please. I love you. If you would like me to, I'll make you a cute little pink one. But that little peach one, my friend knows I love that color and made it for me. And it already got almost completely destroyed once. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It already almost got destroyed once. Okay. Okay. Can you give me a little bit? We have to be patient. You can't just say stop exactly what you're doing right this second. If I tell you that I'll do it, but it has to wait like a little while, then you need to understand that. Like maybe 10 minutes? 10, 15 minutes? That's not very long. In the grand scheme of things, Ramona, that is not very long at all. No, I don't need a timer. I'm telling you, I will wrap things up. I'm not going to be still streaming. I just need to put everything away and I need to... Ramona, I'm telling you, I will stop what I'm doing. This is not a conversation you guys need to be party to. So 1 second while I explain to her that I'm going to... She wants to do some easy bake oven stuff. And I'd love to go do that with her. And we've been live for a little while and I could probably do another stream later today. So I'll be right back. 1 second. And I would be here, left to my own devices.
Yeah, you're like,
Get good, Jess Martin. No, I'm kidding. Hi, Tysees. It's so hard. How are you supposed to do that in creative? It's an unrealistic expectation. So, would you like to tell a knock-knock joke?
He just got double shushed.
You got double shushed. You got shushed in stereo. Clip it. You got shushed in stereo. Ha! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Good save. That was my fault. I
have reflexes.
I'm never coming out.
right, Linus. I'll see your eyebrows and I'll raise you a nostril flare. I have many talents.
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed. Hello, welcome to 9.5 Kitchen, where we're going to be making the most basic ass Midwestern chili you've ever seen. Sour cream. I was thinking about using apple cider vinegar. I'm not gonna put sugar in it because the hubs can't have it. Okay. 1 yellow cucumber.
Hi, welcome to my channel.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I'm merely the canvas.
Oh my goodness, you look so gorgeous.
She is really struggling.
Thank you for the sub!
And logic isn't working. I'm like, well, if you stay busy for 5 minutes, I can wrap up what I'm doing. And she's like, but I'm bored. And I'm like, read a book. And she's like, well, what if I lose my voice from saying all the words? You're adorable. I was just making sure they knew that that was you talking. I'm not making fun of you. I love you. Your voice is higher pitched than mine. I'm not making fun of you. I love you so much. But you're making this take a lot longer than it has to. Cool. Thank you so much. I'd love to make her one. And then she can have it for her own. She has so many crochet toys for me, which is great. Listen, I will try to come back later today, but I can't make any guarantees. I know you guys understand that. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome, Have to Happy. Thank you for popping in. The pattern uses safety eyes. You just didn't put them because you weren't sure if a small child was gonna. Oh yeah. Or an animal again. You know, they left it where the puppies could get to it. It could have totally been a choking hazard for a puppy if it was left upstairs. That's another thing I keep telling them. Absolutely, Ella. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I see the pattern. We haven't had a chance to read this person in a while, and they are in the Women's Guild. They're actually a mentor in the Women's Guild. And usually you would find them doing food and drink, but our friend Kenara is doing game day today. It says just chatting. I'm not sure what game. I don't recognize it just by looking at it. Could be Palea, maybe? Yeah, I think so because someone is saying Palea as a pronunciation guide in the chat. Come with us on the raid, please. Kanara's amazing. Does a lot of really cool food and drink content. You can find Kanara doing a lot of stuff that has to do with food preservation and food safety, but also just like creating like chat request meals and other things like that. Twitch partner and just an awesome human being who is a very welcoming, very kind individual. And I absolutely adore Kanara and love what she does. So please come with us. Oh, geez, I totally forgot. Yeah, well, I was hoping I could go for a little longer, but that's okay. I'm going to go make some chocolate chip cookies in the Easy Bake Oven with my daughter, which is so funny to me because I wasn't into that stuff when I was little, but she loves it, and I love spending time with her. So thank you for providing me with the flexibility to be able to go do that with my kiddo. I love you guys. Thank you for everything today. Thank you for all the support for the channel and for the good vibes and for hanging out. I don't know if we might have had one at one point. I can't remember. Please do something nice for yourselves. Maybe you can make yourself a nice little, they are really fun actually. They are fun. Please do something nice for yourselves. Maybe you make yourself a nice little sweet treat, a snack or something like that. Whatever it is, it goes double for you mods. Because self-care is super important and you are worth it. Love you, Donna. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Rest of your time zones. I may be back later, and if I'm on live space, I'll post in Discord. Bye!